Hey you guys, it's Katelyn, and I just had a quick message for you today. I have been getting an overwhelming message over the last couple of weeks about amassing failures in our effort to get to success, and this has been popping up in everything I'm reading, in motivational quotes I've been seeing on Instagram, all over the place. But I heard a story today from something I was watching on YouTube about it was a story that just really stuck with me all day, and it makes it really easy to drive home the point. It was something that stuck with me all day and helped me with all my work, so I wanted to share it with you guys. It was about a class that was making pots, and there were two groups, and the one group was to be graded purely on the quantity of pots they could produce. And the other group only needed to make one pot, but they were going to be graded on the quality of their pot. Now, in the end, surprise, surprise, actually the best quality pot came from the group that was actually assigned to make the highest quantity. And it's just, I think it points out two things to me. One, that when we're tasked with the idea of getting something perfectly right, we don't necessarily explore all the avenues. There's a lot of pressure on us. There's a lot of things that take away or make it harder for us to find the best quality. When our focus is purely on quantity and getting out there, and there's no pressure and we just get to try new things, that's often where the best ideas come up. So how does this apply to our business? I can say for certain that everything in my business has evolved when I've tried it. So all of my messages, the way I talk to people about our products, how I'm able to sell people on Shakeology or challenge packs or whatever it might be, has all been purely because of the quantity of people I have talked to, messages I've sent, YouTube videos I've done, Facebook posts I've done, all of that. My message and the way I talk to people and the delivery of it and what I'm saying and what I know people respond to has evolved in my 3 years of being a coach. And in addition, I've learned just kind of how to best connect with people. My confidence has changed because in the beginning, when I used to talk about Shakeology or any of the products, I would literally mumble when I said the price. I mean, my delivery and my confidence just wasn't there. So it took time in seeing these products work and in really convincing myself that not only do we have an amazing product, but I can deliver a service where I can really help people, and that this isn't just about a sale. These are about people's lives that are changing. So my delivery has changed because I know that it's worth it. If you want to know more about that, I have a video on my YouTube titled Overcoming the Pain Barrier and Selling with Confidence, and I think that will really help. But my point is that everything I've done, including challenge groups, including posts, everything like that, has evolved because I've tried. So recently I decided to do a workshop. It's coming up it's a fear releasing workshop. And I was a little bit nervous about this and just about putting the content together. But the reason why I wanted to do it and why I just took the plunge and said, hey, this doesn't have to be perfect, we're going to have a great time, I know we're going to learn stuff regardless, is because I've done that a million times over in various posts and various YouTube videos and various challenge groups, was that my message and what I'm saying and the content has evolved because I've tried it. These are things that I never would have known had I not taken the plunge and just tried something, and have been able to get the feedback I needed to kind of refine and evolve what I'm saying, what I'm doing, the behaviors in this business. I mean, honestly, my strategy in this business and, just even the day-to-day things that I do have changed a lot from when I first started as a coach. Even how I handle responding to messages and setting certain time frames for that. That was not what I did in the beginning. All this evolves, but you have to do it. So be the group that makes the higher quantity of pots, and don't worry about quality. When you're starting a challenge group, don't be afraid that you can't provide a good service, because all you can do is show people you care and speak from your heart and be yourself and do the best to help them, and just trust that everything will evolve out of that. Same with your Facebook posts. Speak from your heart. Show people you care. Show people love, and trust that you'll be able to start to see what people respond to, and that will also evolve. Trust that the messages you're putting out, whether it be a YouTube video, a blog post, or a simple Facebook post, or how you're talking to your challengers, those will change in time. I certainly do not give the same strategies and tips to my customers as I did when I first started. And that's not to say that those tips were wrong or bad or anything like that, but I've just learned in time where people get stuck and where people lose motivation, and just from observing it and seeing it because of the quantity of what I was doing. So focus on quantity over quality. It's a full moon tonight. Release the need for perfection. You do not have to be perfect. You are all perfect already in your own way. Just be yourself. Speak from the heart, and don't be scared. Just put more and more quantity out there, and I promise you, your business will change, you will change, everything will evolve. That's how we refine. So I hope that helps. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.